In this video, I'm going to show you how to share or embed a video with students or colleagues. I'm already logged in and I'm going to go to my video manager. I'm going to do this from my video library today, but you can do this with any video on YouTube. So choose any video in your library and we're going to be working with the share button below the video. Again, any video has this and these options aren't shown until you click that button, and you'll start to notice this as you search YouTube more for content. The first option is the link. Now notice this is called a short link. It has a shorter URL to help us copy and paste it easily rather than sending very long URLs to people, especially when you're trying to share something on Twitter and you're running out of character space. Sometimes these are blocked on networks, so you might need to use the longer URL, and I'll show you how to find that. There are some other options. We can share an HD video link, especially if the quality of your video matters. We can also have the video start at a specific time, so we can set this to 1 minute or 2 minutes or whatever, so we can help pick out the actual piece of the video we want our students to be watching. Or this is where we can share the standard long link if those short links are blocked on your network. So when you click this, it adds that www dot back to the link. All you would do is then just copy and paste this link into an email, a web page, an instant message, and it'll take people to this video page. YouTube has also integrated sharing with social networks. Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus are shown because they're the most popular networks right now. If we click on the Twitter button, for example, it'll log me into my Twitter account and then create a tweet with that video link for me. I can then add an app name, a hashtag, or other information and then tweet it out to my network. Facebook works much the same way. When I click on the button, it'll log you into the account and it'll share the video on your account or your timeline. We can also share to other popular sites like Tumblr or Blogger through these one-click commands, and you get to those by clicking on the little downward-facing arrow. We don't have to log into the other accounts on their own, copy links, and then paste them in. The workflow is much more streamlined, and it's much more integrated, which makes sharing that much easier. The email button does something very similar. When we click on an email, it brings up a simple email form where you would put in the recipient's email address or addresses. You can send to more than one person, add a short note, and then click on send. It then sends an email with the link to the video as well as the video embedded into that email, so they don't even have to go to YouTube to watch the video. It'll play right in their email for them. The last, a little bit more complicated way of sharing is called embedding. So if you've ever been on a website with the video on the page itself, that's done using an embed code. And that's a little piece of HTML code that brings information from one website to another. YouTube is great because it writes that code for you. You don't need to know how to do it. All you need to do is copy and paste it into your web page, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. When you click on embed, some options come up, and this is all controlled through checkboxes and easy visual options. The code changes automatically to include these preferences. The code is in blue and you don't need to know again how to use it. So once you have your adjustments like the size of the video, the privacy options, you probably won't need to worry about them, but once it's done, all you do is copy it, and then I'll show you what it looks like in a web page. I'm going to go to my web page, and in this I'm going to use the HTML tab editor on my website. And I've created a simple page, and all I would do is copy and paste this code into this box. When you publish the page and view it, rather than putting a link in there to a video, the video itself is embedded on the web page. This is great for students because it keeps the clicking and the page hopping to a minimum. It's much more streamlined for them. So while embedding is a little bit more advanced, but if you've used a website or a class blog or something like that, this is a great way to get the content to your students without having them search through YouTube to find it. So again, it's pulling that information to your website. So if you have a website, go ahead and play with this and see if you can get this to work and start putting content on your website and using YouTube more as a library, as a resource, than having students go to that to find what they need.